we get to hear about a huge moment DC has been waiting to return for years. Our Washington Nationals opening day is finally back. They haven't had a proper opening day since before the pandemic. So to help us rejoice, Charlotte McBride is down at Nats Park. Charlotte, what is going on?
Hey there, Reese. Well, this is not ideal weather for opening day. It is windy, it is currently raining, and it is freezing out here. But that certainly hasn't deterred fans. We've been watching thousands of fans pile into the stadium, and for those who don't know, they have just postponed the game once again, or delayed, I should say. They still are saying they're going to play the game tonight, but they don't have an exact time for a first pitch. Now, originally, this game was set for 4:05 today. Then because of this rain, they moved it to 7:05, and now again, we're in kind of a waiting pattern here. We don't know when this game will start. We're hoping they can get underway, but the tarp is still on the field as the rain is still coming down out here. So yeah, not ideal conditions. But you know what? The fans don't care. They're excited that baseball's back, and the players don't care about this weather. They are thrilled to be back here in DC. I was in the clubhouse earlier today, all smiles from all of these guys, including the superstar of this ball club, Juan Soto. Here's what he had to say about opening day. What's your favorite thing about this day?
For me, it's just to be back on the CD, to be back on DC. It's just one of the things that makes you really excited.
This year it's a lot more special just because, we haven't had a ton of games under our belt, and it's just cool to get back in the stadium so soon.
Are there jitters at all? Is it more excitement?
I feel like I always get butterflies no matter if it's opening day or playoffs or whatever it is. So I feel pretty normal right now, but I'm sure they'll sink in as we get closer to game time.
And one thing that all of the players kind of echoed was that they're so excited to have this place packed again. As you mentioned, Reese, it hasn't been a normal opening day for 2 years now. Last year, only about 5,000 fans were allowed in this ballpark due to COVID, and then the year before that, no fans were allowed in. So they're so excited to hear the roar of the crowd again. And yeah, you just heard Lane Thomas say that he might have, some nerves, some jitters. Patrick Corbin, the starting pitcher tonight, also telling me yesterday that he has the good kind of nerves, the nerves that you want to have, those butterflies. And he said if you don't have butterflies, well, then you just don't care enough. So he certainly cares a lot, and he is ready to get the Nats their first win of the season. Reese?
That is very exciting, and shout out to all the fans who very nicely said hi behind you right there. They've been very kind. Charlotte, did you give Juan Soto that $5 that I wanted to pass along just to help that contract negotiation along? I'm trying to do my part.
You know what? I like that. You are trying to do your part. I think all these Nats fans are trying to do their part. They would do anything to get Juan Soto to stay here in DC. And every time we've asked him, he really seems to hint that yes, he does want to be a National. Yes, he does want to be here in DC. And I will say, I got a look inside his locker today, and I did see some really, really cool shoes that he is set to debut this weekend. They have the cherry blossom theme, I'll just say that, and they are pretty sweet. I'm excited to see him wear those shoes this weekend.
Oh, I love a little inside information, even if it comes from snooping. Charlotte, you are a professional. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing those cherry blossom sneakers. By the way, Juan Soto, we now have Old Bay infused vodka. We got whatever you need in the DMV, baby. All right.